Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel, Dirt Vice. I just kind of jumped into it with some how-to videos and this introduction is going to kind of make up for that. My name is Chris. I'm just, an average guy. Have a wife and a son and, this is just typical average garage. Just really into, riding dirt bikes. I got into it a couple years ago. With a 690, and then after that I had a CRF 450L for a little while, and now I have a 2016 Husqvarna FE350. Got into riding motorcycles in 2005 when I was like 22. That's when I first got my motorcycle license, and I've always wanted to get into dirt riding. I just never did. I just recently got into it, so I'm just kind of sharing. Excuse me, my voice is a little messed up because I'm just getting over like a cold or something. So sorry about that, but I'm just sharing what I've learned along the way. I definitely have progressed from where I started to where I am now. I'll probably go into that a little bit and maybe do a side-by-side comparison of. I have some footage of me when I first started out on that 690 on like particular trails, and then I can, show how it is now on the FE350. But the channel is mainly going to be, me showing, some how-tos, like just, things that the average person can do to save money, that they can, do the repairs on their own bike, and just how to find certain deals, like how to get, where and when to get certain deals on gear, like your equipment. How to find a good deal on a bike, some riding videos, stuff along that lines. I'll do a couple of reviews of some products that I've used that I like, and just a lot of stuff like that. It's probably going to cater a little more towards people who are beginner riders, but I'm sure there's people who have experience who are going to find. Especially like the how-tos, like on their bike. Just because you're, good at riding doesn't necessarily mean that you know everything that there is to know about your bike, or, how to maintain it or repair it. I'm not like a motorcycle mechanic or anything like that by any means. I work in an office, but I have, done small engine repair in the past. I took classes on that in high school, and then I've worked when I was younger at an amusement park, at the go-karts as a mechanic. I went to welding school, and I've worked as a welder for a little bit. So I have like a mechanical knowledge base, and then I like to just build on that. Anytime I get any type of like a new vehicle, I like to to build up my skills so that I can always maintain my vehicles myself. I've never taken any vehicle ever to anywhere to be repaired. I've always just done the repairs myself. So it's definitely beneficial to to build up your knowledge and be able to take care of some of the stuff yourself. And I'm going to try to show how to get as much done as you can without having to buy any specialty tools. But there are some things that you're probably going to have to purchase to do some repairs on your bike. But it's definitely a lot better than bringing it somewhere and then paying somebody else to do it, because you'll have that tool and you'll be able to, make those repairs anytime that you need to, instead of just bringing it somewhere once and you're paying what you could have paid to buy the tool and do the repair yourself. What else? I have a medical condition called hyperagenergic POTS, which means that anytime I'm in the upright position, if I'm like standing or if I'm even just sitting up, my body's just releasing like an inappropriate amount of norepinephrine because it's like your fight or flight system is like out of whack. There's other kinds of POTS. There's neuropathic, which is just like when you're standing up, your kind of the signals are kind of crossed between your brain and your veins, and your blood will like pool in your like arms and legs, like your extremities, and your heart has to beat faster to pump that blood back up. And usually people who have neuropathic POTS, they'll have low blood pressure, but with hyperagenergic POTS, it's like it makes your blood pressure go up and your heart rate go up. So my heart rate is is elevated unless I take medicine. It pretty much affects everything. It affects your sleep. When you're eating, like your digestion affects it. It exacerbates it. Hot, cold, exercise. It's it's kind of a hindrance to riding. I actually feel kind of good when I'm riding. I feel okay. I think that it's like an appropriate outlet for adrenaline. Like that's something like where your body is almost, I feel like it's appropriate to have adrenaline when you're riding. So your body kind of knows what to do with it, which I do get way more tired probably than a regular person. And really like after is the issue. It's like after a while, like having all this adrenaline like going into your muscles, like I mean, maybe there's like a little bit of time that you might be like a little stronger than normal. Maybe, I don't know. But it definitely like after a while, it gets like really weak. Like my muscles just like can't even like move them after a while. And a lot of times after riding, like especially my legs, like the muscles lock up. I can't even move them. They're like so cramped and locked up. I can't even like move my legs and it's painful. But I still do it anyway just because I love doing it. So I mean, I can't imagine that I'm going to stop. I just feel like I wouldn't really have that good of quality of life if I can't do the things that I want to do. And exercising is actually beneficial. Like I don't like if you stop exercising, like that's that's going to be your downfall. You got to just keep on exercising and have some type of like aerobic ability. Like you don't want to just I don't want to lose that anyway. I mean, some people, I guess they do. They just don't want to. It's like too much for them. But I'm gonna try, as hard as I can to keep going for as long as I can, just so like I can keep doing it, and hopefully I can just keep doing it for a long time. I mean, I have another bike over there, that Kawasaki ZX6R. That's the first bike that I've ever had, that I bought back in 2005. I've kept it all these years, even though I've had other bikes. And I'm gonna actually be making a couple of repairs on that. So if people are interested, I can make some videos on that as well. I'm gonna get that ready for sale in the spring, so I can put that money towards other dirt bike stuff, maybe another second bike, or whatever comes up, whatever's gonna be fun. I just think about dirt bikes all the time. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. It's just something I got into. I just love it, and I think about it, before I go to sleep. Just building this channel is just another way for me to be involved in dirt bike stuff while I'm not riding. Like right now, I mean, it's probably 10 o'clock at night, 9 something at night. I don't know what time it is, but can't ride right now. But I could still think about and talk about dirt bike stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, just like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. Thank you.